Hey guys, welcome back. We went out for a drive yesterday, and on the way back my alternator packed up in the Jeep. So I've just got it down here, pulled out, waiting to go down to Repco and get another one. Oh, hang on, the phone's ringing. Hello? Scotty, what are you up to? Well, that's no good. Well, you better get up here so we can fix it. Okay, bye. Rightio, Scotty needs some help, so I better get this out the way, make some room. Good morning guys, welcome back. Today we're down here in the TFS Institute of Technology. Well, it's just my shed actually. Anyway, Scotty's come round, and if you remember on one of the videos we've just done recently, a couple of videos ago, he damaged his, this like little circuit board sensor, the sensor that plugged into the cat. So that was $1,400 to replace and get fixed. So today we're just going to have a look, see where it's located, and see if we can make up like a little guard so it doesn't happen again. You know, it was an expensive little exercise. So I'll just climb under the car here and I'll show you where this thing's located. So it's on the driver's side, sort of just underneath the footwell, but it's on the outside of the chassis rail. Would you believe it, you know, with quite a few other vital components, you know, that's sort of good thinking there. Ford for a four-wheel drive, but check this out. That's it up there. Behind this plastic box here, just here, if you can see where I'm tapping, that's it there, and then it disappears over to the exhaust, and as you can see, you know, there's this other component here just sitting on the outside of the chassis rail waiting to get knocked off, and this other important looking black box there. I mean, where else would you put it, you know? So that's it there on the driver's side. So we were just sort of mucking around with a bit of cardboard here, and Scotty didn't want anything too flash, so I think we're just going to put a bit of a guard just here, the edge of the bracket for the brush bars. You know, we've just got a bit of cardboard there for the moment. Might put it that way so you can see it. Just put a bit of an angle in it. We can drill 2 holes in here and sort of shape that quite nicely. Paint it up, and you know, it might just stop some deflection there, you know, things flicking up and making it happen again. Might not ever happen, but shouldn't take long to cut a bit of steel and bend it and get that put on. So that's what we're going to do now. Just had a look in the back of Scotty's car and found an empty box of mini Oreos here, so he's obviously been holding out on us while we've been out in the tracks. But this is a nice thin bit of cardboard, so we'll make our template out of that. I've made up a bit of a template here out of this piece of cardboard, and we're going to use this and we're going to trace it onto a bit of aluminium plate there that I've got. Now it's a bit of a funny shape this, because I found a hole in the bracket for the body mounts, so I'm going to use that. That's why I've got a little hole there, so I'm going to tie into that, and then we'll put 2 holes down here, so there'll be 3 points of contact, and that'll be nice and strong, and hopefully stop that from getting damaged. So we're going to put this onto the plate and just trace around it and then cut it out. That's it there. I'm just going to cut that out with the grinder now. I've just made up this guard and put the 3 holes in it, and that will sit nicely in there now. I've also marked on the body mount bracket, no, beg your pardon, the rock slider bracket for that to sit. Just up there like that, and that should hopefully sort of stop the sticks getting up there and getting near that sensitive little box there. So we're going to drill the holes in this bracket now, and then we'll get that on. Scotty doesn't want it painted, so we'll just leave it in the aluminium, nice and light, nice and strong, and hopefully that'll do the trick. But we'll drill these holes now. Okay, look out, I've given Scotty a little job to do, drill 2 holes. We'll see how he goes with that. Do you want some protection? Right. So I better give him something to do, seeing as it's his car. Should do alright. It's only taken us, you know, an hour to muck around and do this, so better than nothing, I suppose. It's worth a try. Scotty got those holes drilled. Now I'm going to let him do the honours and install this little plate. Here you go, Scotty. That one goes on the top through that body mount bracket.
So I'll have to have the nuts on the outside and the heads inside, yeah.
I think we're all done, guys. Have a look at this. So there we go. Doesn't vibrate, nice and strong. Hopefully that'll do the trick. So just a little video, something different. We just thought we'd sort of finish off the other video, you know, when we had problems with that. So that's what we've done to solve it. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you like following along on, you know, what we get up to, please think about subscribing. We'd like to have you along. And we'll see you out in the tracks real soon. See you guys.